Damn, hold up, why is the lighting so bad? Is this on auto? Man, I just got a new camera. Hope y'all boys doing great. Why is it looking kind of weird? I don't know if it's looking weird, if it's just me. But hey, we're gonna keep this as organic as possible. I think I need to sit somewhere else though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's move, hold up. We have to have good quality here, so let me move for 1 second. All right, a lot better now. What's up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Let's start off with the same BS that we go over every, oh my God, the mic. Oh my, bro, y'all barely heard that, huh? Look. Hopefully this works. What's up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Lon. If you didn't know that already, that means you need a sub right now. I'm over here trying to be consistent. I'm over here trying to create some great content, so make sure y'all support with a subscription right here down below. Yeah, today I'm gonna be as organic and as raw as possible. We have no direction whatsoever with this video, but we have a bunch of things that we need to get done. So it's a great opportunity to put out a vlog, all right? And one of the things that I know we go over this every single time, but I promise you, I'm moving some pieces behind the scene where I'm gonna be able to be super consistent on YouTube. Like I want YouTube to be my main priority. I know a lot of my communities from TikTok. I know I have a little bit of community from IG, but I want YouTube to be like my main platform one day. That's like my biggest goal. So for us to do that, we have to stay super active, which we will be. Like I said, moving some pieces behind the scenes to be able to put out a vlog every single day. I know some of you guys think that may be a little crazy. No, Lon, that's way too much. I get it, but that is what has worked for me best in the past. Not only just growing, but also me staying locked in. And that's just the type of person I am. And I think this is why I go to the gym every single day and I work out every single day, because I'm a person of habits, you know? And if I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do it 3 times a week, those 3 times a week always gets pushed back and I'm done. I know my patterns, I know my strengths, and I just wanna do what I think is gonna be best for me, which is just like putting out a vlog every single day. And that may be against the algorithm, that may be against every advice, you know, the big YouTubers give, but I'm gonna start doing me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do what I wanna do, what I think works best for me, and that's how we're gonna moving forward. Today I had literally, I hate when people use the word literally and they're not using it correctly, but I have a lot of reasons today not to vlog. My camera guy, Juan, bro, I can't believe you, bro. This man bailed on me last minute. And then 2, my tripod broke, so I don't even have a place to like, you know, have this up. It's either me holding the camera or it's a no-go. So it's just like a lot of reasons, but I'm like, you know what? No, I don't care. Let's just get this vlog started and see how it goes. So that's what we're doing right now. So let's get this vlog started. Let me start this vlog by, you know, showing my appreciation to all my day ones, all my supporters, all my elite 30s, all my founding fathers, whatever you guys want to call yourself. I really appreciate you guys, you know, taking this journey where whatever it goes, whatever it is, I just appreciate you guys being here. So big shout out to y'all boys in blue. Didn't use that correctly, by the way. The boys in blues, I'm pretty sure that's officers, and I'm pretty sure there's no officers in here. And if you're officers, bro, thank you for your service. All right, anyways, guys, we are at the Alphalete VIP room. You know what? You know, like sometimes I assume that you guys know everything. Let me give you guys a tour of the Alphalete VIP room, Alphalete VIP room, whatever you want to call it. Maybe this is gonna inspire one of y'all boys to start promoting Alphalete one day, get sponsored, and have access to this room. So let's start as if you're just walking in. You will have access to this door right over here. You will have access. Hold up, let the lighting kind of, no, it's too dark. Okay. This should be on auto, and I should be, something's wrong, but it's all good. So right here, you walk in. First thing you see to your left is a nice fridge full of 3Ds and some snacks. Door, so a little bit more privacy. You walk over here. Honestly, it's gonna be my favorite spot. That's why all my stuff is right here. But nice little couch lounge area. My boy over here, Oscar, is always in that corner. He's not here today, but he's always here in the corner. It's kind of cool how people have like their comfort spots. But yeah, long table, meeting table, whatever you want to call it. More couches. One thing we're not missing in this room is couches and mirrors, as you can see. More couches to the right. A nice little bar area. Your boy doesn't drink unless he's celebrating something amazing. So we haven't been drinking at all in a long time. But there's a bar area where you're able to, I guess, get yourself feeling right. I mean, I guess. These probably go crazy during like those Christmas parties. Walking over here, we have two little basketball stations. Pretty fun, not gonna lie. This game right here, I never understood this game. I don't think this is fun at all. I mean, I guess, you know, just not my cup of tea, but I just don't find that too entertaining. We got mini golf right over here in this corner, as you can see. And then ping pong. None of y'all boys can take me in ping pong. Just stop right now. Don't say, yo, Lord, I got you on ping pong. Bro, you do realize I'm half Asian, right? No, you don't got me in ping pong. Let's get serious. Pool, more than likely y'all don't got me there either. I'm gonna be honest. I know my geometries and my angles, so please stop. Don't even tell me you got me on this. Air hockey. That little ice ball, whatever it's called, I don't even know what that's called, the little, let's just call it a pew. And then finally, this is pretty fun. I actually never played this, but like growing up, I remember I used to be like super into all this. And this normally stays on, and my camera is definitely not on auto, so I need to fix that. Sorry for it being dark. I do need to fix that. But yeah, that's the whole entire, oh no, one more thing, but it's dark. But anyways, to the left, there's restrooms, and then there's a modeling spot where you can take pictures, you know, with like all the lightings and mirrors and white backgrounds and things in that nature. But yeah, this is the VIP room. I'm pretty sure like if you have any sponsorship with Alphalete, I'm pretty sure you have access to this room. So you don't have to be like an athlete or anything like that. You can be an ambassador. I believe a model too, I don't know. But you will have access to this amazing area. And it oversees Gym 2 right over here. So yeah, I guess this first segment was a nice little tour of the VIP room. I need to figure out how I'm going to show you guys launch number 4 that's coming out very soon. I'm gonna put down below the date that it releases. I wanna show you everything in that launch, but I have to run to the parking lot, grab the box, and somehow find a way to set this down so I can show you, because again, I don't have the tripod. So let me run to my car, grab the box, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my whole setup balanced on top of a Mickey Mouse container, but we gotta do what we gotta do for the video. I did fix the settings. Now it's on auto, so everything should look pretty good. Sorry, like some clips on my first take was a little dark. It was set up on a different settings. But anyways, here's gonna be drop 4. I'm super excited to show you guys everything that comes out on this next drop. I'm gonna have the date right over here. This is gonna be super organic, guys. It's not gonna be professional whatsoever, but hopefully, you know, you guys can see the beauty of some things just being organic. And I'm not saying that because I'm lazy and I don't want to edit this and make it super professional. I just, you know what I'm saying, we're bonding right here. I have already seen every piece. I have actually been in every piece because I did a video with Guzman. To be pretty good at explaining all my favorites and the ones that you should pick up depending on what style that you like. And as I open this, I just want to say one quick thing. Kind of just like, you know, to get the video started. My favorite piece of this launch is such a shock to me. Let me explain, okay? My whole personality is workout clothes. I promise you. I will wear this like everywhere if I could. I would go to a wedding like this if I could. But with saying that, T-shirt, shorts. That's what I love. Joggers, you know what I'm saying? I wear it when it's cold. But one thing I do not like, and I have never liked for a weird reason, I don't like long sleeves. And guess what? My favorite piece on this launch is gonna be the long sleeve. This long sleeve feels like a t-shirt. I don't know if it's the design, I don't know if it's the material, I don't know if it's a combination of both, but like I said, I'm gonna have a cheat sheet this whole entire time. Pro Flex long sleeve. Let's see if we can find it. Joggers. 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 Pro Flex T. So that's the T version of the long sleeve. Pro Flex T. Pro Flex T. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the Alphalete on the back. I can't even pronounce that word. Like I was doing the YouTube video with Guzman, and I couldn't pronounce Union Mineral Tea. I can, but I can't do it like, you know what I'm saying? On the spot, or if I'm like trying to speak fast. Union Mineral Cutoff Tank. That's a tongue twister. Okay, that's a tank. Union Mineral Cutoff Tank. Union Mineral Cutoff Tank. Ooh, long sleeve. And my favorite one's the white one. Let's see if we can find the white one. That one's gray. Like I'm telling you guys, very unusual for me to find this one my favorite. Okay, these are all the long sleeves. See, I got one of every color. That's how you know. And these should be the shorts. This one's a short too? Yep. Okay, we got everything here. Okay, so let me show you my favorite piece of this drop. Where's the white one? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It just feels clean. It's a clean fit. I don't feel anything right here. It's almost like I'm wearing like a tank top. Oh, or not a tank top, a cutoff, I guess. You know how those football players back in the 90s, they cut off right here because it's hot. But it just feels, it feels perfect. It feels perfect. I don't know what it is. I feel like I can get a full entire lift on this. The material is super cool to the touch. And it's gonna come in these colors. Can y'all see that? Let's stack this up with some joggers. This is a pretty good color. Okay, so this is gonna be the joggers. A lot of people are saying that the cuffs are a little tight, so keep that in mind. Me personally, I love it. I love it. I did a bad example when I was like doing the video with Guzman. Hopefully they don't post it. But I was like, you know how like when you're a little bit overweight, you're always like super self-conscious about your shirt being down. I'm the same way with the joggers. I want to make sure that my joggers are down. Like I don't like when it comes up, and having the cuffs on the ankle a little tight just makes me feel more comfortable. So I like it. A lot of people just think it's a little bit too tight. I personally have no problem with that whatsoever. I like my clothes super fitted, super, you know, in the right spot. So this is a straight W to me. And as you can see, yo, I'm not gonna lie, these joggers are fire. Yo, I'm gonna start wearing joggers more often, I guess. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, Alphalete, like, You're gonna pay a little bit more, but it's so worth it, man. You don't want, Fisher Price clothes. You don't want clothes that you're gonna wear a few times and it's just not gonna look right afterwards. You want clothes that's gonna last, you're gonna look good, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna perform well. We're high performers out here. We make sure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you look good, feel good, work out good, We splurge on ourselves. All right, let me show you the colors that it comes with. Woo! We're doing well, we're doing well. Right here, bro, this is so underpriced, man. I promise you, this is so underpriced. I know the price looks a little scary, but this is so underpriced. These feel so good. I used to spend $100, no problem, with Nike joggers. These feel 100 times better than Nike joggers. I'm not just saying that. Get yourself a pair and then see if your boy's full of it or not. Tired y'all boys. All right, so we got that done. Let's move on to, let's see what we got here. So we got the Pro Flex T. Okay, Pro Flex T. Oh, Alpha White. I like the Alpha White. Let's do the Alpha Black, since we're already wearing white. Oh, my favorite piece is coming off, the long sleeve. Favorite piece, favorite piece, favorite piece. And now we have the no, shoot, that's not it, bruh. And now we have the Pro Flex T in black. Let's put it on, see how it looks. Man, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm still amazed about these joggers. I'm not gonna lie, these joggers are so fire. I promise you, better than Nikes. One thing that I love about the Pro Flex T is just how comfortable it is around the shoulder area. And again, super loose in the mid area. So it just fits very, very nicely. It has the same material as the Pro Flex long sleeve. Just like, again, very cool to the touch, super lightweight, but again, just fits very nicely. So let me show you the colors that it's gonna come in. So it's gonna come in these colors right over here. Union Mineral Tee, let's put that on. What color is this? Dark gray. So the next piece that I'm gonna show you is the Union Mineral Tee. I don't know why I was having so much trouble pronouncing that. It low-key was a little bit kind of embarrassing, but there's just some words I can't pronounce. This right here, me and Guzman had separated opinions on this. So when I look at this immediately gives me like very, very, very heavy vibes. But when you put it on, it's not as heavy as it looks. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like, it's still heavy. It's still heavier like feel, but it's not as heavy as what you would think. I think I said it incorrectly with when Guzman was with me. I was just like, it feels super light. That's not what I meant. I meant it's lighter than what it looks like, right? Because it does have that very heavy look vibe, but it's not as heavy as it looks. And I think it's probably just a bad experience that I've had with shirts like this before, where it just felt like super heavy. Honestly, I couldn't work out with them, but this right here, I feel like I can work out with this. I would rock this out like in a dinner, in a get together. I feel like this has, a little style to it. And this one's gonna be my favorite color. And it's gonna come in these colors right here. Perfect. All right, let me show you the cutoff now. So it's gonna be this right here, but the cutoff version of it. And I probably shouldn't be putting this on the ground. What's wrong with me? So what color should I show? Solid Alpha Black. Let's do the brown. Let's do the brown. Let's do the brown. Is this a cutoff? No, this is a Union Mineral Tee. This is the T. Okay, this is the cutoff. Yeah, this is the brown one. Alrighty. Yo, okay. Whew. So this one's gonna be the This one's gonna be the Union. This is gonna be the Union Mineral Cutoff, as you can see. Alphalete had these a long time ago in a mesh material. I was always a huge fan. Till this day, I'm a huge fan of it. I still wear it to the gym all the time. But now it's a different material, but the same style. And it's a perfect cutoff. I think they call it a 3/4. And it's, in my opinion, this is just a piece that you go to the gym for arm day, you know, with a little bit of style. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a regular tank. These are gonna come in these colors right here. I believe the same colors as the Union Mineral Tee. Alrighty. Honestly, these joggers are my favorite, so I'm gonna show you a different color. Let's put on the midnight depth. Wait, yeah, let's do it. See how the midnight depth looks like. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. The joggers and long sleeve might be the move for this launch. Yeah. I'm telling you, these joggers are underpriced. I'm not kidding. These joggers are underpriced. They fit perfect, feel great. Bro, did I show you everything? Hey, yo, I think I showed you everything. And I told y'all boys my favorite piece is gonna be the long sleeve. So let me show you the black. It just fits right. And the collar fits right. It's just a perfect piece. I promise you, the long sleeve is a perfect piece on this launch. Joggers too. These are called the Core Sweat Shorts. This is gonna be a first look for me. How they feel, okay. Okay, just a little bit more relaxed fit, more comfortable style. Yeah, I like these. I actually like this. I like the uniqueness of this design right here. So to summarize this launch, my two favorite pieces is gonna be the Pro Flex long sleeve and then the joggers. That's gonna be my two favorite pieces of this launch. Use code LAWN to save 10%. A few things that I wasn't able to get, they didn't have my size. The Alphalete underwear, I'm telling you, is on point, guys, on point. Their past underwear, I could not wear. It was just it wasn't comfortable for my physique. These new underwear that comes in a pack of 3, they are built perfect. I'm telling you, they are perfect. And the last thing I gotta show you is gonna be the duffel bag that's gonna come out on this next launch. As you can see, it's like the perfect size for the gym. You're gonna be able to put shoes in here on the side. You're gonna be able to put all your supplements in here. That's probably what I'm gonna be using this for. But the cool thing about these is it actually has a little spot where you're able to put, like, you know, your phone, maybe your wallet, things that, you know, can be lost within a bunch of stuff in here. So I thought that was pretty cool. Material is gonna be like that little sleek. Probably wouldn't use this, you know, the strap, but it does come with one of these. I probably just would honestly just use the handle, honestly, because it's not big enough where you need to like put it around your shoulders, but you know, it's all preference. I think these, for me at least, would be more of like a handbag. But overall, super good quality. If you guys are looking for a duffel bag, this is something that I would really consider into getting. And again, you can use code LAWN for the entire website. And that's also saying the female stuff. I showed you every single thing on this launch. And like I stated, this is a drop that you do not want to miss. Alphalete, you might pay a little bit more, but I'm telling you, they're underpriced for what you're getting. 100%. They are underpriced. Damn. All right, so I just put everything back in my truck. About to get a workout in with my boy Jay. I don't know how far he's into it already, so we're gonna see what we can do. I'm not gonna lie, it's already what, like 4 p.m. or so. I have had one meal, one breakfast, so I definitely feel it. However, I got myself a Quest muffin from the Alphaland break room. Big shout out to Alphaland. Thank you so much for having things like this, where, you know, after creating some content, you just can get a little snack to push you through the rest of the day. So big shout out to Alphaland, big shout out to Alphalete, the best brand in the world. So let's get inside and let's see what we got, which I don't think it's much. I just had a really good conversation with Jay. He's halfway through it. I'm not gonna lie, my energy is not there. So I'm just gonna call it. I know, I'm just gonna call it. But I'm telling you, I have to be locked in. I have to be doing this every single day on YouTube and working out for me to like find my rhythm. Right now, got me out of sync. I'm not gonna lie, got me out of sync. I did a little TikTok live before creating the YouTube video, which you're seeing right now. And it just kind of threw me off. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna be posting every single day. I'm gonna end this experience here at Alphalete with 10 minutes in the sauna just to get that detox, and I just always feel better after a 10-minute session. Alphalete has 2 saunas. Not one of those saunas that like feel too hot or doesn't feel right. These saunas on point. So I'm gonna do a 10-minute sesh and move on with the day. We're on to the next segment. We are going to get some running shoes. I know, pretty typical, right? Lifting weights, and now I want to be a runner. But I promise you, I have the right reasons behind it. I'm not doing it just because everyone else is doing it. I'm doing it because my cardio shape is absolutely trash. Like, I will get cardio tired before I get pushing strength weight training tired. Hope that makes sense. So I'm trying to switch that up. I'm trying to build that cardio. So with that, big shout out to my boy George recommending me some shoes to get for running. I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear until I figure out how many miles a day I can do without losing muscle mass. Because as soon as I start tapping in my muscle mass, yeah, your boy's gonna cut it right there. So another big shout out to Macy in her run club. Macy is a very good friend of mine. She has her own run club, and she recommended me a spot that I can use her discount code to save 10%. It's called Fleet Feet. Very, very catchy. Fleet Feet. That's a tongue twister. Fleet Feet. We're pulling up over here, getting some shoes, and I'm telling you, I'm coming in hot. Once I start putting out these videos on the regular, it's just gonna be content on top of content on top of content. Your boy's not scared to record. I'm coming in hot, camera straight out. If they say something, I'll put it down. If not, we're capturing everything on scene, yes sir. So yeah, let's go inside, let's pick up these shoes, and let's start our journey. Oh wow, it's kind of funny. I've been here so many times in this shopping center, and not one time have I noticed this store until now. So I'm gonna go ask for help, see if they have the shoes that I need, and we're gonna start this journey today. I'm looking for a specific shoe. Okay. It's called the Adidas Evo SL.
Yeah, we're carrying.
Yeah, can I have that?
What size?
Should I downsize?
Upsize.
Always upsize.
At least a half size.
10 and a half.
10 and a half.
All right, thank you. All right, that's a W right here. A big shout out George for the recommendation. So of course they don't have my size. So she's gonna check to see how often they get the restocks in. She gave me some great recommendations, but hopefully they can get a pair ordered at the very least. We gotta figure out if I can still give credit to Houston Smile Club, you know, because they referred me to this place. So I got referred shoes, and I got referred where to buy the shoes. Dang. That's crazy.
Okay, go ahead and step down. Yeah, 10 and a half would work just fine.
Yeah?
You're measuring at a 9.6, 9.8. So a little in between a 9.5 and a 10.
Okay.
I recommend going up at least a half size from whatever's measured here. So 10 and a half to an 11 work just fine.
Awesome, awesome.
Standard width as well, measuring at a D width. That'd be the standard for men. 2E would be a wide, B a narrow. You're measuring right at a D width. Stick to the standard. Very healthy, high arches here as well.
So I have pretty wide feet?
Nope, standard, yep.
Okay, so normal, okay,
yeah.
perfect. And then you said high arch. Is that good or bad for running?
Not really a question of like good or bad, just more of a question if you're gonna need extra support or not in that area.
Which means I do or don't, based on being high?
Just because there's not any pronation happening off the bat, I would say no, but if you want a bit more support in the area,
yeah,
we have inserts here that would cater to that.
Awesome, that was very cool. Okay, cool deal. Bro, these are fire. I actually really like these. I don't know how the other ones could be any better, to be honest. All right, so they did not have my size, of course, you know, of course. I tried out a few different pairs, and I'm gonna be honest, they were all super comfortable. But then I tried the one pair they had for the ones that were recommended to me. They were a little bit larger, 11 and a half, and those just felt like cloud nine. So I decided to wait on the shoes. I'm not in a rush. I'm not a real runner. I'm not a real lifter. I'm not a real runner. I mean, so I'm just gonna wait until they have it in stock to pick it up. The shoe store was right next to Whole Foods, so I'm gonna see if they have anything that I need for the house. But I'm gonna close it out right here. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Guys, there's gonna be so many more like these coming soon. I'm not scared to record. I'm not scared to talk on camera. I'm not scared of any form of entertainment. So make sure y'all boys subscribe. Make sure if y'all like, you know, y'all in the market to get some gym clothes, make sure y'all use code LAWN to save 10% off your entire order. That would really help me out. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. And the crazy thing is, before I end this video, I forgot to tell y'all, I am now doing coaching and I sell my programs online. So I'm gonna put the link to my website down below. If you guys wanna work with me, just go ahead, fill out everything you gotta fill out, and expect an email coming from me soon. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. See you guys on the next video. And don't forget, stay winning.